Yo, 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 let me connect these headphones. I notice I feel extra fucking crazy today. There we go. Full screen this bitch. All right. Let's see if the lighting's better. That probably. This looks kind of glitchy, but I'm gonna roll with it. This performance is, there's this newfound level of fucking anger that I haven't touched in maybe since I was 21. I got in a fight. I was working at UPS and I went downtown and I was bullied a lot as a kid because my eyes are close together and deep, and I was called Cyclops. And I drove down to the city after work, met up with some friends for St. Patrick's Day, got hammered, and I started to get belligerent and angry. All my pain started to come out. And we were walking back to my friend's apartment, and there were these two girls sitting on the porch across the street. And I said something, I don't remember what. And then I got triggered, and then I said, like, you guys are fucking ugly anyway. And she was making fun of my eyes. She said something about my eyes before I said that, and I got fucking pissed, and I got triggered, and I called her ugly, and then her boyfriend came down from upstairs and knocked me out. But basically, since that time, I have not allowed myself to get fucking angry. I've been afraid of it. And I have lived a very docile existence. An extremely docile, pleasing, appeasing existence. And I want to have compassion for that, because there's a little boy who was fucking afraid. So fucking afraid that he had to please everyone. And now this anger feels good. It feels scary. I don't know what to do with it, but it's fucking here. Like, why am I so afraid to do the things that feel fucking good for me? Why am I so fucking afraid of the unknown? Why am I so afraid of these action steps that come forth? Like, do this now. And I'm like, no. And then I revert back to addiction. And I hide. I'm afraid of my own power, of my own will. And it's so fucking frustrating. It's so fucking frustrating. Because I used to just think I was broken and helpless, and now I know that I'm not. And I keep coming back to this place of turmoil. There's like all of this fucking energy that wants to just do something. I don't even know what the fuck it is, but it's just like, do something. And all that energy, all that eros, that life force has been locked up for so fucking long. And now it's like all coming out. Sometimes it comes up as terror. Sometimes it comes up as anger. And I just have all this fucking expression inside of me. And I don't know what the fuck to do with it. And I guess I'm doing it right now. I'm just getting it out. I'm not fucking happy. Like, there are many things in my life to be grateful for right now. I'm fucking pretty healthy physically. There's no problems with it physically. I have a bed to sleep in. I have options. I feel like I'm connected to my gifts. I have a financial opportunity, this landscaping opportunity. And yet there's this deeper calling in me that's aching to be let out. But it's like I don't know what it'll look like. And I'm scared to just let it unfold because letting it unfold is the unknown. Like, I keep feeling called to just fucking go back to Hawaii and like live in the jungle. Like, I need to fucking get this shit out. Like, I need to connect to my animal. And I've been so afraid of it. And it's just so much. But it feels so good because I've never let this part of me out. I've been terrified. It feels good. It feels good. And I notice the fear that's coming up of like, oh, this is fucking new. Like, where's this coming from? But it's this anger of like so much frustration at where I'm at in my life and like how I've given myself away and like I don't know what to do. It's this fucking like existential like angst of like I don't know what to do. I don't fucking know what to do. I don't know how to fucking be me. I don't fucking know what to fucking do. And I'm just fucking surviving. I'm here. I'm not going to the fucking mental hospital. I'm not fucking broken. I just don't know how to fucking be me on this fucking planet. And I think the only way to be me is to fucking fully die to this, which I keep resisting because it's death. It's like I need to complete the death process. And I don't know what that looks like. Every time I live, it's like I stay conscious for a period of time and then I get afraid and I come back. Like last week, I led this embodiment practice at this dance and I created the playlist and I felt fucking like me. I was me. I was alive. And then I close off. I close off. I'm scared. I'm scared of being too much, too alive. It's like, I don't know what to do with this aliveness. I don't know what to do with it. It's scary. And so, but now the cage is dissolving and I'm here in my fucking craziness. And I'm like, okay, how do I live life when I have this much fucking energy? Like, what do I do? And it leads me to the absolute brink of madness. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I have no control. There's just energy moving through me all the time. I have no fucking control. I feel fucking scared all the time. And now I feel fucking angry. Like there's this, like I can only live a moment at a time. I can't plan shit. And there's this dance tonight that I kind of want to go to, but I'm also fucking tired. It's like I don't know how to fucking make decisions. I'm grateful that I have a financial opportunity doing this landscaping thing, but I feel stagnant. I feel stuck. Like nothing feels right anymore. Nothing fucking feels right anymore. Everything feels wrong. And all I feel is terror. And all I feel is feelings, anger, and I just need to get them out and then integrate. I think that's what I'm doing. I get to let go of trying to fucking plan everything and just do what feels right. There's a good fucking release. I just feel so fucking crazy. And I've had so many visions of this, like, the only way to live is to die. And to die means to just be fucking crazy. And my mind can't take that. And so I'm in this turmoil. I'm like, how do I... What the fuck just happened? I'm like, how do I move forward? I'm stuck. I'm trapped. How do I support myself? Where do I live? Everyone's gonna abandon me because I'm too fucking much. I'm too fucking weird. I'm too loud. I'm too intense. The intensity is what I've been holding inside my whole life. And appeasing everyone, afraid that everyone's gonna leave. I'm afraid. I've been so afraid of getting abandoned, of being alone. And taking care of myself and feeling like I can't take care of myself. And so right now it's like this part of me, this wants to wake the fuck up, right? And it wants to like take over my life, this fire. And it's Aries season coming up, isn't it? So perfect, right? Aries is like, boom. But it's like I don't fucking know what to do with it. Or I feel like I can't hold it. So I'm in this right now. And they're just like, okay, but what's next? Okay, but what's next? I feel fucking insane. Insane. Fucking insane. And it's like I feel so connected to people that are so artistic because there's a reason everyone has substance abuse issues. Almost every musician or every artist, because you're so alive. You feel fucking everything. And we're in a culture where we celebrate not feeling. We celebrate getting hammered on the weekends. And it's like there's nothing to do but keep going. Like I don't even fucking know what to do next. Like I'm past the point of wanting to kill myself because I'm like, I'm here for a fucking reason. And in this moment, I feel more me than I ever have. Kai Eros, I know who the fuck I am. It's just, there's so much fucking emotion inside of me. And I believe what I've really been connecting to is just how powerful I am, how powerful we all are, and what we speak becomes true. And so I'm speaking out a sense of groundedness in holding this energy, a next living space, a next way of living. I can't live here anymore. It's killing me. And I don't think the city of Chicago is my next landing space either. It needs to be in nature. I think it is Hawaii. I had a dream about Hawaii. I'm wearing a Baby Yoda shirt. I have fucking Baby Yoda with Monstera leaf shorts, swim shorts that I got in Maui for like $7 at Goodwill. And so much of me is like, dude, just go to Hawaii. Like I don't have the money in this moment, but if I work for a few more days, I will. Just so much in me is like, dude, just go to Hawaii and figure it the fuck out. Do work trade. It's like I have to let go of this childhood pattern of running back to safety, of hiding. And it requires death. And so like how do I integrate it? It's been 18 months of integrating what I saw on ayahuasca, which is you're not who your mind tells you are. Going from absolutely dead to fully alive is, yeah, we have to die to truly live. It's fucking insane. And like I have so many emotions inside of me. Now there's grief. I have so much inside of me. And I've been aching for a way to get it out. And I'm getting it out right now. I don't fucking... You're fucking insane. I'm afraid that, yeah, everyone's going to leave me. It's deep. It's a deep fear. It's rejection and abandonment. I'm afraid that I'm too much, that I'm embarrassing. A woman I met on Maui told me she found me extremely unsafe. And so there's this shame. I know I'm not that person, but there's this shame of like, I'm unsafe because I'm not safe for myself, because I never experienced safety around me. And so I'm learning with no fucking guidebook how to create safety within myself. And I feel like safety means holding space for the emotions. Like safety is the masculine. Safety is my presence holding space for my feminine, right? My fucking raw expression. And it's not elsewhere. It's here. I'm feeling so much turmoil recently. there's always this like, what next? Like in this moment, I'm like more in my head now. I'm like, oh shit, now what? I'm scared. I'm scared. I get really scared and then I go in my head. Let's be honest. Yes, I have a lot to be grateful for. And yes, I'm fucking unhappy a lot of the time. I experience these moments of joy and bliss, but most of the days I'm just coping and I still feel like I'm addicted to my phone. I'm addicted to people pleasing. I'm addicted to hiding. And I've been doing it for so long. I feel so much shame. Like all these people, even all these stories I read of people living their lives, I feel like I haven't really lived ever, which I know isn't objectively true, but it's like I've never launched fully out into life. I've had all these adventures and experiences, but they've felt so ungrounded. And so it's like, how can I fully die so that I can live? Like I'm stuck halfway. And I am doing it. It's just letting out a little more and then integrating it, letting out a little more and integrating it, letting out a little more, integrating it, and trusting that the expression is creating space for new opportunities, new awarenesses. Fuck. There's so much fear. And then it also reminds me that, what's the saying? Fear is excitement without the breath. So what if I'm just excited? What if I'm just excited? There's just so much expression inside of me. It's almost like I'm afraid that I'll never stop moving. That scares me. Like I've had so many visions of kind of like doing street performances or busking around the world and just, doing whatever, right? Like I'm almost this, like I feel like my soul is this like never ending dancer, expresser, just like pure creativity. And I've had experiences on edibles where I'm just like, yeah, just dance. And I'm always moving. Like I'll be talking to someone and I'll just be moving energy all the time with my body. I remember someone I met on Big Island said the key to embodiment is first clearing out what's not yours, right? So processing what's stuck, and I'm still in that phase because I could feel a lot, especially in the solar plexus. And then once you've cleared it out, you keep things moving. It's like you clear the vessel out and then you listen and you let God play through you. And there's an identity. There's pieces of identity in my nervous system. I can feel them. Like there's a block here in my solar plexus that says you need to play small. You can't fully shine. There's, my neck and shoulders are still stuck like this. So how to move through these to be fully alive? Because numbing and avoiding doesn't feel good anymore because I see it. There's an awareness of like, bro, you're just fucking fooling yourself. But then I just swing from one end to the other where it's like I'm beating the fuck out of myself. It's like I'm being simultaneously too soft and too hard on myself. That's the theme of my entire life. Can I find a fucking balance? Like that song by Atmosphere, Trying to Find a Balance. In the days of kings and queens, I was a leper. No, in the days of kings and queens, I was a jester. Treat me like a god. Oh, they treat me like a leper. And so it's like, that's what I fucking feel like. The jester archetype, but then I feel like I oscillate between God, where I'm like, oh, everything's fucking perfect. I'm divine. I'm open. I'm conscious. I'm embodied. And then I close. And it's either like wide open or there's no fucking balance. And that drives me to the edge of insanity. Absolute insanity. Okay, so to really live, I have to fully jump into the unknown forever, which means I have to die. But then there's part of me that thinks this is who I am that's resisting the jumping into the unknown. which is just trusting that everything's always perfect and whatever people's judgments are of me are not mine, and it's ultimately all good. So where do I need to go next? I'll speak this out. There's an opportunity. I've been feeling this for a while. There's an amazing man who is running a 4-day retreat in Crestone, Colorado. And I have felt this for several months, that my soul wants to go to Colorado and then back to Hawaii. And I'm terrified, but I also can't stay here anymore. It's like I have to go. I can't stay here much longer. Probably, I feel like I need to be out of here, out of the Chicago area before the eclipse, which is April 8th. A couple more weeks. So what I'm calling in are the funds to pay for the retreat, which is $1,200, and airfare and buses. Let's call it $1,500 for Denver, and then let's call it another $500 to get to, I feel like Big Island is where I'm going next. So let's call it $2,000. And I don't know where that's going to come from, but I trust that it's going to come just from me being myself. Maybe someone literally just sends me fucking money. I don't know. And I want to be kind to myself. I'm going to go draw a bath because I feel really exposed right now, more than maybe I ever have. It's like this expansion, contraction, expansion. And then every time there's a bigger expansion, it feels like the contraction is more intense. So can I balance it? All right, I'm going to go take a fucking bath.